Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Today I want to focus on Julius Malema. I've been trying to ignore this, man. People say like Julius Malema is a Zimbabwe lately. They're saying like those things. And me, I ask myself, why you say Julius Malema is a what is this? Why you say Julius Malema is a Zimbabwean? Why you say that? You understand? I always ask why people just saying that. Why you say that? Why they say Julius Malema is a Zimbabwean? I don't understand because of Julius Malema is fighting for Africans, it's fighting for black people in particular. So people they believe they say like, why is always defending Africans? Maybe I know they're going to say like Julius Malema is a Nigeria.
Bye.
Today, you are fighting with Zimbabweans.
Why?
You are all fighting to be Negroes.
Negroes, it means you can think fast. Even like if you are think fast, you can say like Negroes workers.
You are fighting to work for a white man.
This is what is happening. Is give the message to South Africans, so like you are treating Zimbabweans so bad. That's why like people say like, why is Julius Malema always defending Zimbabweans? Is Julius Malema a Zimbabwean? You know, is Julius Malema a Zimbabwean? What is happening to Julius Malema? Always defending Zimbabweans. Why is like always Julius Malema defending Zimbabweans?
You are not fighting for the land. All of you joined forces together against Zimbabweans. What's wrong?
What's wrong? Why are you fighting Zimbabweans? That's where South African entered now. That's where like people like this entered. I saw Lucas here. This is Ntatalax. This is Ntatalax. So like Ntatalax says Julius Malema is a Zimbabwean. We all also the videos of Ntatalax disrespecting Malema, talking all those kind of ways to Julius Malema, even like he's talking about his wife, something like that. We all saw that, right? So in the thing of like Ntlanta, what do you want from Julius Malema? Ntlanta, what do you want? Let's give him a chance to speak so we can understand what I'm talking about. So like, what do you want?
Julius is very emotional and sensitive around borders.
He wants Africa to be one. You don't understand the vision. Julius Malema is a dreamer. You understand? Julius Malema is not just a leader, he's a dreamer. He thinks forward.
If I had graves from my family on the other side of the border, I'd say open those borders because it's important. My graves are on that side. I don't know if you're understanding me.
I'm fully hearing what you're saying.
But I don't want to confuse people. I want them to drown and be intoxicated in their own
I'm not even going to simplify what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just taking it.
So I want people to believe what they want to believe because we're a nation that believes. That's why we're so religious. We're not spirituality is based on fact. Religion is based on faith. So people have faith, and faith blind.
So like what are you saying? Because I try to understand you. Understand? I try to understand what you're trying to say, but not like to be honest, not for me, like now I would say like
so I want them to continue with their faith. But a Zimbabwean as a South African president.
you say like remove me to your things. You say like what are you say like what are you saying? Remove me to your things. Say like just imagine say like what are you talking about? You say like, yo, just imagine.
At least even though they joke about my father, he was a gangster, Nashadi Heisty, Magesta, Bransoimbu, Soweto, Wachawati, man, yeah, time I like Magesta, and Yaya Scala in. At least you know who my dad is. You are here advocating for someone who's at even Tadaikimang.
When are you? This thing is personal. This is personal. I don't know. This is very, very personal. You say like we're busy of killing someone who don't know his father. Lema, you say things like that. To say like, come on, man, come on. This is too personal.
Mike, man, you just know Virgin Mary Wanghon. I am afraid. Can't give what you far away problem.
So this guy knows a lot about Julius Malema. Julius Malema is like his brother. Because I like is insulting all of us who doesn't know their fathers. Hence, I'm voting for Malema. I will say that because insulting us. Julius Malema always insult everyone, even our elders. He got his mate, well said mass. Arrest him, Julius Malema. He's one of the men standing. I used to love Kanta, but he's become a shell to himself. He's wandering a desert. I know Julius Malema any age. Can you give us proof of he's from Zim? Too many people doesn't know their fathers. Do you know? So borders in South Africa is only Zim one. So this is what the people they're saying. Let's go to this one.
Someone says, do I still own or do I?
Julius Malema has been to Zimbabwe twice, so stop lying to people saying Malema is Zimbabweans. This is what I'm talking about. As Zimbabweans, I'm not going anywhere. This guy motivates me. He gives me strength. I wish I was Zimbabwean too. That's why we have tried to chase white people in our country the same as your father Mugabe did. They say your father did. Malema is a father. My Malema father is Zimbabwean. Now I don't know these things. He says he's from Zimbabwe. So this thing we see them in social media. That's why I do a reaction. Even if he's from Zimbabwe, what's wrong? Good question. How much it was used Zimbabwe is because of they own their land. These guys are official president.
I own a business in Zimbabwe. I've been to Zimbabwe twice. When I went to visit ZANU-PF and meet President Mugabe, and when I went to send my condolences to Mama Grace Mugabe when President Mugabe passed away. That's my business with Zimbabwe. So I've got no business with Zimbabwe. Someone this morning was saying Malema is a Zimbabwean. How much I wish I was a Zimbabwean.
I need to go to break again.
That's good. That's beautiful. So like, how much I wish to be a Zimbabwean. So like, how much me I wish to be a Zimbabwean. So when they said it, they must say the thing, the truth. Not going around here and say like, Malema is Zimbabwean, Malema is Zimbabwean. He said like, I wish I was a Zimbabwean. So yeah, they say like, Julius Malema before he knew about his Zimbabwean roots. You guys are disrespecting Julius Malema. You guys are disrespecting Julius Malema. I don't lie. You guys are disrespecting Julius Malema. There is a problem. So like before Julius Malema knew what was good for freedom, but now what has changed? You vote for EFF at your own risk. So they say like, before you find out where it's coming from, it's because of the table they say like Zimbabweans must go, things like this and
Stop shouting at us. They must go and fight for their battle in Zimbabwe and win. If they've got ground and they are formed on the basis of solid ground in Zim, why are they speaking in Santen and not Mashonaland or Matabeleland? There's nothing Santen in Zimbabwe. There's everything about the Zimbabweans. Let them go back and go and fight there. Even when the ANC was underground in exile, we had our internal underground forces fighting for freedom. And we have never...
Julius Malema is speaking, this person in the background. That's where the problem started. Malema is talking. Malema is talking. Malema is talking in somewhere in the background, say like, you are living in Zimbabwe. Malema is talking, dog. Malema is literally talking. And someone say like, you are living in Zimbabwe. To Julius Malema, say like, you are living in Zimbabwe.
Spoken from exile. You see, let me tell you, before you are Chacharach, let me tell you. This is...
He's definitely Chacharach. He's definitely Chacharach. Julius Malema talking about serious matter and is entering to Julius Malema. Why? He doesn't like Julius Malema. He hates Julius Malema. How is going to disrespect our leaders just like that? Yeah, he's very Chacharach. He's Chacharach. I agree with Malema.
This is a building of a revolutionary party, and you know nothing about the revolution. So here you behave or else you jump. Here you don't laugh.
He's laughing. He's laughing. Deal with him, Malema. Deal with that boy.
Chief, can you get security to remove this thing? If you're not going to behave, you're going to call security to take you out. This is not a newsroom, this is a revolutionary house. And you don't come here with that tendency. Don't come here with that white tendency. Not yet. You can do it somewhere else. Not yet. If you've got a tendency of undermining blacks even where you work, you are in the wrong place. Yeah, you are in the wrong place. That's rubbish. And you can go out. Yeah, you can go out.
He said that rubbish. He said that rubbish to the next president of this country. Yeah? He said like that rubbish to the next president of this country, Julius Malema. He said like that rubbish. Come on, don't get so disrespectful. You are so disrespectful. So the next president of this country say like that's rubbish. Okay, it's so disrespectful. Very disrespectful. You can't say that to the next president of this country. Malema.
This is what you have covered in that trouser. That is rubbish. That which you have covered in this trouser is rubbish. Okay? You are a small boy. You can't do anything. I didn't come here to be... Come out. Go out. What's that?
Wait. Bastard, say bastard. Malema, ay. Behave, man, behave. Hey.
Go out. You bloody agent.
Wait.
So, we think that we need to ensure that we encourage ZANU-PF comrades to engage in peaceful means.
Hi, Malema. Then after that, Malema, he becomes serious. So this is like before he found out his route of being Zimbabwean. After he found this route of being Zimbabwean. That's how, you know. And then I want to focus, yeah.
And I truly don't believe South Africans.
Julius Malema is a true Zimbo, arrogant, lying, denying everything. Let's hear.
Xenophobic.
Yes.
I feel like the issue and the notion of xenophobia is a very simplistic view of the issues of South Africa. South Africans are unemployed too.
No, like, is this going to, you know, on this?
You know, Zimbabweans have got themselves to blame. They can go anywhere and say what they want to say. They are part of us, they are part of Africa. But the problem of Zimbabwe can only be solved by the people of Zimbabwe.
Facts. Facts. The thing of like, you can't run away from your home. You can't run away from your home not fighting like what EFF is doing this side. So you can see like, man, how EFF is doing this side. It's fighting, man. In and out. It's fighting in and out, EFF. It's fighting in and out. And we are aware of that. We see it.
We can only give them support and solidarity support. But the Zimbabwean youth must stand up. This thing of just being scared of old men who can't even walk, and you are scared of them instead of engaging in a rebellion against those people. There's no Malema who's going to come from here and go and liberate Harare. Harare has to stand up for Malema to go there and say, I'm now putting my body on the picket lines in support of the people of Zimbabwe.
Now to get...
No, like Malema is right. When I don't... You're going to say what you're saying because you are from Malema is telling the truth. So like, who will rule Zimbabwe after 50 years from now? The youth is scattered all over the world like oxygen. Who's this man in yellow first face? It's not a president. He's a coach that sent out. I don't know him. Zimbabwe's youth, please stand up. The youth must stand up. If they don't want us to talk about Zimbabwean politics, they must stop their citizens. The same as killing our economy. Corrupt leaders are killing us. When Malema speaks, he can't be ignored. Be scared of the system, not the old man. Then face the system. If, like you say, you're scared of the system, face the system.
Malema from South Africa, coming from Norway, talking about succession in Zimbabwe. He posits as a pseudo-revolutionary and a cryptic intellectual. He never properly went to school. So his miseducation and the cryptic knowledge of Malema
is doing nothing about the school. Is doing nothing about the school. It's a thing of like telling the truth. You see, like now, it's doing nothing about education. So like education didn't go to school. He has no business about the school. To went to school or what? To went to school or what? It's all about it's all about the thing. So let me do like this. It's not about the school. You show us like don't know your things now. You put the school, you didn't go to school. It's not about the school, it's not about the facts.
About school created this subversive combustion which makes them talk about things which are beyond their intellectual capabilities.
No, man, your debate is weak. Your debate is very weak. Let's get this.
And guess what?
Even in SS Zimbabwean, you and Julius Malema, same group, confuse people. The problem, you are relaxing too much, so you don't want to fight. Girls, you are missing a point. Our clinic hospital overcrowded. We need space. Please tell the youth. Okay, let's listen.
Completely understand the South African plight. I understand the struggle. I understand the economic issues. I understand the issue of being in a play in your country and being unemployed. I understand that struggle because I have lived that struggle 10 times what Black South Africans are living through. And what I'm afraid that people don't realize is that you're fighting the wrong battle. Right now, the government is on your side simply because they're just trying to campaign. They just want your vote.
The network is very bad, guys. I'm busy fixing the network. Julius Malema, like, yeah, is so relaxed. So, like, my man, they're not going to help you, these people. They're not going to help you, my brother. And he's so relaxed, dog. It's my first time seeing Malema so relaxed like that. Like, relax, man. I want to see something, yeah? Okay, it's not there. Let's go to check others. Let's go to check others. It's like they're not going to help you. Why people say Julius Malema is a thing?
Stop saying Namibians are taking your jobs. If we remove the borders, we are going to be unemployed. Hey, you are unemployed now with your border. The border is there as we speak. Yet you are unemployed. Stop saying.
Stop saying. Namibia working in South Africa. Which Namibia? Like Namibia. Even though I can work in South Africa, there's nothing wrong, but why you make it? These guys make it so bad. Even though they're working here, there's nothing wrong. We are all Africans. You know? Even though like they can work, yeah.
Namibians are taking your jobs. If we remove the borders, we are going to be unemployed. Hey, you are unemployed now with your border. The border is there as we speak. Yet you are unemployed. Stop saying Namibians are.
Let's educate black people. Maybe basically in South Africa to bring unemployment to South Africa. Let's educate these people. You understand? And to say job comes when the land is calm. No, nothing will just come just like that. Come on. So we need to educate lots of black people because of they're lost.
And fair elections in Zimbabwe. We call on Zimbabweans to stop being cowards and confront Mnangagwa's government and go and reclaim their own country. They cannot continue to stay in South Africa as if they're enjoying life here. You will never enjoy life in somebody else's country. You can only enjoy life if you go home and remove ZANU-PF from power and arrest those who are stealing the gold of Zimbabwe. And fair elections in Zimbabwe. We call on Zimbabweans to stop being cowards.
Stop being cowards. You know, like for us South Africans, man, to get this freedom we are enjoying in South Africa, you Zimbabweans, We fought. Our sister, they fought. They said, like, we are going to die for our kids to have a better life. But what I'm saying, the only thing they say they fought for is to be a black government. That's why I say, like, this is what they fought for. You understand?
I can put these Zimbabweans, all of them, in a bus now and take them back to Zimbabwe. You will still be unemployed. Because these positions that you are qualified for are not necessarily the ones that Zimbabweans are taking from you.
Fact. Fact. You say like he can fill up the bus. So like he can fill up the bus, and after taking the bus and take these people. So you know you speak, people they want English, man. You want English, yeah. Don't want people going to come here and speak.
My Julius never ran one.
Listen.
We call on all Zimbabweans who are here in South Africa to go back home and vote. If it means coming back, they must do the right thing and go and vote. No one is going to fight for these Zimbabweans who are loitering the streets here. They are their own liberators. For once, they must take responsibility and get into buses and go home and vote. Zimbabweans are called upon to go home and vote and stop blaming other people for their own misfortunes, which they've got so. And that solution.
He's right. So they want to keep on running. They want to keep on running and going to make our life hard in South Africa. Because of like now, I don't know this. I saw people complain and say like now, illegal foreigners they can get what is this? They can get what is this? 350. Let me check my 350. So I've been 350. I don't know if I qualify for 350. I don't know if I qualify. Check status. Whoa, guys, I want to send 350. I'll tell you how much I have. I want to check my 350. I want to check my 350. And I've been applying for 350, man. Dog, 350 feet. Where's that 350? Hey, boo. December, I would have been rejected. Decline. Dog, it's all about declining. How do you appeal here? This so bad. I just came back now. I was watching 350 there. Because I noticed like there's a lot of illegal foreigners, they get 350 now. You understand? You see like lots of them they get 350. So I wanted to check like this is the real people that getting 350. That means it's nice to be in South Africa. It's nice. It's nice to be in this country called South Africa. So this is the African spirituality. Let me show you the African spirituality. You know, like these are our beliefs. You can watch this. This is our beliefs that people are going to watch this. So like black magic. This is not black magic. Don't disrespect our African culture. This is our beliefs. This is us. So yeah, man. This is us. You understand? We do like this. This is our belief, and this is us as Africans. So you can see the Julius Malema there, practicing African spirituality. Practicing African spirituality.
Social sensing.
So like EFF funding. There's no such thing.
As a maid, now she went to go visit a family there. You know, it was festive. And she posted the picture. Now you tell me, who is the father here? I'm just saying, if it's doing good day out there.
I want this one.
Julius Malema.
No, I don't want you. Ish. So like these people, I don't want you. I pray this one up here. I pray this one up here.
We call on Zimbabweans to stop being cowards and confront Mnangagwa's government and go and reclaim their own country. They cannot continue to stay in South Africa as if they're enjoying life here.
These people, they are sitting, they don't want to leave and go to fight. People, they are sitting, they enjoy it. You must go to fight, Baba. You must go to fight.
Now, huh? Malema is from Zimbabwe. You saw that. Huh? So you can't go with that. What's the problem? I would like.
What is the problem? This is asking. What is the problem? Yeah? What is the problem?
Because if you don't have Zimbabweans, the border is going to be flooded by them. And anyone who's going to block them from coming into South Africa, we're going to fight with that person.
The song, man. The song. Because when you put the song, people will reacting. And that song, it doesn't go with that song doesn't go with the message. I don't know, like you're promoting the song, you're doing what?
You are South African with the South African ID. You must get employed. Well, because they don't want to hire South Africans and pay them the total salaries. So that person who caused that mess in that building, we are going to make sure.
Lots of people are saying Julius Malema, like he don't know where you stand. This is like Julius Malema, He don't know where he stand. When he say like this, meaning he say like this. Meaning he say like this, then he say like this. But like me, I understand him. I understand him very well. You know? So this guy is a true comedian. Julius Malema is a scammer for real. He just wants votes. He wants votes.
What's their direction if they are standing there?
It's none of your business. It's my business where I fire from. It's my event. I can even fire under the stage. If you so.
So can even fire under the stage. It's not your business.
Wish. I decide how I'm going to perform it. It's none of your business. You have no business with how EFF conducts its business. As long as it's lawful and it doesn't violate any law, where do you come? Where do you come in?
Ungena P. This is an African language. If you're watching this video from far, this Ungena P is like, where do you enter? It's not your business. It's none of your business. So where do you enter? Why you don't keep your mouth shut? That's why I asked this guy, Ungena P. It's like, Ungena P, where do you enter? Doesn't want you. I can fire whatever I want to fire. Julius Malema saying that by his mouth.
Mr. Malema, the only logical explanation as to why you did that is because you knew that those firearms were indeed real firearms that you've used there.
An incompetent, incoherent.
He watched him very well, like, who is this? He watched him very well, like, who is this?
Inferior prosecution is what you are trying to prove here. An abuse of power. You will not win with me. This act can be performed anywhere. I can even go and perform it on the grandstand if you wish.
Oh, there is a problem, Jay. There is a problem.
For me to love you, that
My name is a problem. So like Ungena, where do you enter? For me, you are a small boy. We love you, Julius Malema. Come and be president here in Zimbabwe. Only educated people understand this. Africa will win this war when we learn one love another. My hero, best politician ever lived before in my eyes. We must give Malema a farm and mine Zim. I love this guy. He lost vote. These are true leaders Africa will see this value. It's too late. Since we did Mugabe meet Malema, as Zimbabweans, we love you, President Malema. Dog, there's a tomorrow I'm going to shoot. Tomorrow I'm going to shoot EFF. There's a lot of EFF, don't know. EFF, SA, EFF, Lesotho, EFF. Where is the other EFF? Namibia. There's a lot of EFF, Economic Freedom Fighter. Economic Freedom Fighter, Julius Malema. There's EFF, Lesotho, EFF. Let's listen to this. I want to show you.
doesn't mean I must hate Zimbabweans. My love for Zimbabweans is not hatred for South Africans.
That's all like, man, if we copyright. EFF for Lesotho. There's EFF for Lesotho. Just taken. Just imagine, EFF is growing, man. There's EFF, I think. This thing, I'm waking. I'm waking. It's coming back. I'm waking. I'm coming back. Why you do that? Yeah? Let me do like this. I mean, it's hot. I mean, it's very hot.
What's going to happen to South Africa if there was no EFF? Because we are in a mess now with the EFF being there.
Facts. Facts. What will be? Oh, the
You're still calling people Makwere because you don't hear their names. That is not their problem, it's your problem of illiteracy. How do you hate a person because you can't hear their language? Yet you can't hear English. You can't hear Afrikaans.
Africans, man, I can't hear Africans, you know. When it comes, I can't hear Africans. I can't hear Africans, I don't lie. I can't hear Africans. You know, like in my mind, I'm thinking like, EFF is big, dog.
Those people, you don't hate them because they are the ones who control your mind and tell you who to hate, who to love. When they are black, they are my brother, they are my sister. Africa is one.
Africa is one. This is my next president.
We call on all Zimbabweans who are here.
Just imagine we all like becoming one. We overtake everything. You know, like based on what I said I'm going to do tomorrow. So I noticed like EFF is growing. So like every day I must have something I'm going to shoot. So every day like I must have something that all Zimbabweans must go home, they must stop blaming others for their own whatever is that.
It started like that in Zimbabwe, where members of parliament are rough-tackled, are violated, journalists are arrested as we speak in Zimbabwe. And the judges are agreeing with that nonsense. We saw it in Zimbabwe, it's coming to South Africa. It must be stopped. It must be stopped with immediate effect. Judges are not court. Judges are not the constitution. Judges are not God. And therefore, they must be criticized when they are wrong. How do you say no, must not call point of order?
Correct. No, South Africa can change laws. And EFF is there. They're going to put the laws that depress us. They can't put the laws that depress us while we have EFF. They can't put the laws that's going to disrespect us, that's going to depress black people. Man, there's a reason of having EFF. Look what EFF is doing. Look what EFF is doing, fighting for a black child. Other people that come here, they don't fight for a black child. Beside EFF. EFF is the standing, fighting for your life as a black child. When it comes to voting, you're not voting.
You regulate speech in parliament, where parliament is a mini heaven, where parliamentarians can say anything without fear of being prosecuted or arrested because they are protected by parliamentary privileges. You come as a judge and take away that, fundamental and absolute right of members of parliament. We're going to challenge this, and we're going to challenge these judges, and we'll show them that they are politically driven, they've
descended into the arena, and therefore they are no longer judges. They are politicians, and they will be treated as such.
Malema is a dog. Malema, you have fence at your home.
And
so like you have a fence at the home, but you are still poor. Stop hating Zimbabweans. His home have big wall with electric fence and bodyguards. He's a politician. You're not a politician. Be politician are going to get the same treatment. Sometimes use your mind. I'd rather vote for a man who stands his with even means losing vote. You show how true someone is, how firm the person will point. I really love my brother and my sister from neighborhood countries, but their illegal activities are basically totally unacceptable. Right? My name is choosing votes away from EFF. I wonder why. My name is not okay upstairs, guys. If this girl was originally from SA,
argue about borders as if there is a country in the world that succeeded economically because it had a fence. That fence is equal to success. In your home, you've got a fence and you are poor. Why is the fence not here?
There is a bomb. There is a bomb. Hey, there is a. But I never saw it coming, but it's a bomb.
Helping you at home if fence means success. Why are we obsessed with hating each other as Africans instead of working together?
Black people, they don't want to own their country. Do you understand? You know, because it's like now, lots of whites, like now they are hiring illegal foreigners so they can pay small amount of money. They want them now. Do you understand one day?
There are so many opportunities all over Africa which you deny yourself because of the fence. And you know the fence, Southern Africa is some madness. Because really there's no fence, but there is a gate. Have you ever seen a person with a yard putting a gate but there's no fence? And every time when he enters that yard, he opens the gate and even lock it.
Hey, bro. But fake, because I saw a video of in the suit from Namibia, from Botswana, like because the suit is within South Africa. So like everything like doesn't make sense because the suit is within South Africa. The suit is like inside of South Africa. So I saw like there's like these people are playing with us.
That's us. There's no fence in Lesotho, no fence in Zimbabwe, but we keep on wanting to believe on non-existing things. Hate me for what you want. I will never preach the division of African people.
Thank you, President. Thank you, Julius Malema. Thank you for that big message. This is a big message.
If it's going to cost me vote, let it be, because I will never be voted for by xenophobic individuals. Someone stood up in a meeting, I was speaking, and he said, they took our jobs.
Which jobs? Why don't I ask which job they took? Only wise will understand this. Only intelligent and smart people understand him. This level of reasoning you mean does not know defense security. The Zimbabweans will vote for you while you are not getting food, the same people who are staying in Alex. If you remove the borders, all Africans will live in South Africa, I can tell. When Malema must leave South Africa alone, go to Zimbabwe, since you always talk about Zimbabwe, you tell South Africa for you. Your foreigners will vote for you, my guy. Come to South Africa, you all stay in a secure place. Fence is a protection to yourself. Right? This man is intelligent, he's seeing things very can see. This guy is only politician that makes sense. He's been following him 2010, and I'm pleased. So which jobs are you crying for? Security, house waiter, gardening and selling tomatoes, but he got a fence on his home and prison security. The people who say these things just mean you got a fence. He's a politician, he's big. You're not big. When you compare yourself with the big men who have previous, stop being stupid. This guy is dumb. You usually deal with that benefits.
I said, after the meeting, come to me. Let's go fetch the job that they took from you. The person has never worked in his entire life, but they took his job. You don't have jobs because the economy is not growing, not because Zimbabweans are here. Once they tell you the economy is not growing, then you must know there will never be jobs. The growing economy shows itself through the creation of jobs. Don't listen to the story of Zimbabweans and Lesotho. Just look at the economic indicators as to whether our economy is growing or not. And if they say we are not growing, then you should know we're going to be in a crisis of jobs.
Well presented, well answered. Why doesn't go to fix Zimbabwe? I don't know why he doesn't go to fix Zimbabwe, but the only thing I know, he's fighting for everyone. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. I love you so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so I can stay motivated and keep on showing up and keep on doing this beautiful work. This is a beautiful work. We're educating each other. It's an open discussion. You type me. So I don't understand this. I don't understand this. This is what I want. This is what I want. So stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so I can keep on showing up. MD in the card. Bye.